bent knees, bowed head, calm voice. The hunger strike in quest for Western education. The gold that was sold to send you there. It paid off. Mama said if you call, 200 will answer. Why 200? Now when you call, millions answer. God's ways are higher than her ways. You said, I want to be the youngest vice chancellor in Africa. Why vice? Now you employ vice chancellors. God's thoughts are higher than your thoughts. When multiple spousing seemed good, you cleaved inseparably to Foluke, clearly demonstrating living and cleaving. Your seeds are sold to God. For I know Adeboye, saith the Lord. He will command his children and his household. They shall keep the way of the Lord. When the land were leaning on their understanding, you considered yours a dung for the excellent knowledge of Christ. When graduates were too elitist to mingle with illiterates, you gave yourself to Pa Josiah to use, the mere interpreter. If they can't interpret man to men, how can they interpret God to men? What an apprenticeship. Where men were using God, you gave yourself to him to use. Where octogenarians are bent over, your many years of bending over to God has kept you standing straight. Where the elderly are docile, you are on the go for Christ. We call you God's battle axe. We say you are God's general. We see you as God's field marshal. But you call yourself God's son. He is your daddy. Enoch walked with God and he was not. Adejere served God and lost himself. Adeboye followed God and he is lost in God. We look at you and we see God. What we see is a lamb. What the devil sees is a lion. Those who fed too enlightened for kingdom service have run out of light. Those who felt too rich to reach out for God are now out of reach. But the pastor professor is applying applied mathematics to calculate humanity out of iniquity, showing how to enjoy the here and now and still make the sweet by and by. Where the successful are proud, in your super success, you are more humble. How can one be listed among the 50 most powerful people in the world and be this meek? The man Moses was the meekest then. The man Adeboye is the meekest today. What is scripture fulfilling life? He raised up the poor out of the dust and lifted the needy out of the dunghill, to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. From a poor background where chicken can only be eaten on Christmas days, he lifted you to a frontline global missionary, mentor to millions, spiritual father to world leaders. You have raised sons. You have raised ministries. You have raised captains. You have raised industries. Happy octogenarian birthday, Daddy G.O. Happy birthday.